Good morning and welcome to Energizing Morning Yoga. My name is Sila and today I am going to be your teacher. If you usually use blocks, grab a pair of blocks and make sure to support yourself with your blocks. If you usually use blocks but don't have a pair of blocks at home, you can use anything that can give you the same kind of support. Maybe a hardcover book, maybe a box. And whenever you're ready, let's roll out our mats and meet me on all fours. Come on all fours and place your hands right underneath your shoulders and your knees right underneath your hips. With your inhale, gently open your chest, turning your tailbone up, drawing your shoulders away from the ears. And with your exhale, gently round up your spine, pushing the floor away, drawing your hips towards your arms. With your inhale, gently soften the belly, turning the tailbone up, gazing forward. With your exhale, really draw your navel in and gaze at your navel. You can do this in your own pace, in the pace of your own breathing, in the pace that your body craves this morning. Be gentle with yourself and honor what your body needs right now, right in this moment. Only a few more. Warm up your spine. And then find your neutral spine position. Here, extend your right leg back, tuck your toes, and tuck your tailbone down, draw your navel in. Gently bring your right leg up and reach forward with your left arm. With your next exhale, draw your elbow and your knee together, really arch the back. With your inhale, reach forward with your arm as you reach back with your leg, extending the body. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, gently extend, few more. As you round your back, really draw the navel in and really push the spine up towards the ceiling. One last time. And then bring your left hand down and right knee down. Extend your left leg, tucking your toes. Tuck the tailbone down, push the floor away, and then gently bring your left leg up, squaring the hips. Reach forward with your right arm. With your exhale, draw your elbow and your knee together, rounding your back, drawing your navel in. With your inhale, gently extend, reaching forward. Few more. Really connect the movement and the breath here. Really try to exaggerate that arch back as you exhale. Two more. And last one. Bring your hand down and the knee follows. And extend your right leg again, tucking your tailbone down again, drawing the navel in. Bring your right leg up, reach forward with your left hand and gently pulse up. Last two. And then first bring your hand down, then bring your knee down and extend the left leg. Once again, tuck the tailbone down here, push the floor away and try to maintain that position in the lower back as you bring your left leg up. Reach forward with your right arm and gently pulse up. You can use your exhale as you pulse up. Two more. And then bring your hand down, bring your knee down, going into the child pose. Today, keep your big toes touching and your knees wide open as you come into your down dog. Giving yourself some space to have your chest come down between the knees. as you inhale, gently come back onto all fours. Now bend your elbows and gently bring your body a little forward, pushing yourself up right on top of your hands. It's almost like you're diving into a water and coming up. Let's do this a few times. You should be feeling somewhat of a rolling sensation in the shoulders. It should feel the same way as rolling the shoulders here. And last one. This time go into knees, chin and chest. Bring the body back, bend your elbows, shift your weight forward, put your chin down and slide forward, coming into a cobra. Here, we're going to do some spinal waves. Tuck the chin down. And as you inhale, start coming up. As you reach your limit here, gently turn your chin up and gaze up towards the ceiling. And then as you gaze up to the ceiling, slowly come down from the belly first, and then the chest, and then tuck your chin down again. Let's do it a few more times. Maybe let's do it a little faster. Here, a great way to protect your lower back is to tuck the tailbone down and push the top of the feet down into the floor. Inhale, come up, tucking your chin down, and at the end, gaze up. Slowly come down, starting from the belly first, and then tuck the chin down at the end. Few more. If you want, you can go faster. And last one. Gently come down. Give yourself one breath to rest. And then come back into your cobra pose. Coming back into child pose. Once again, remembering to make room for your chest between your knees. Gently come down into child pose and rest. Let your upper body relax against the floor. Let your hips relax with the breath. With your inhale, come back on all fours. And bring your hands one big step forward. With your exhale, lower your hips, gaze at your hands. With your inhale, tuck the tailbone down and shift your weight forward, as if you're coming into a plank. Send your hips up again, lowering the chin and the chest. Inhale, gently bring the body up again into somewhat of a half plank. If you want, you can go faster. Just make sure that you're not dropping the hips down, that you are not rounding the lower back. Keeping a neutral spine as you come forward. And now, stay down in your extended puppy. If your chin is not reaching the floor yet, you can use a block underneath your chest. And gently shift your weight forwards towards your hands, and then bring your belly down and place your elbows underneath your shoulders. Push the shoulders down. As you inhale, gaze forward. And then with your exhale, release and gaze down. Inhale, open your heart, gaze up. Exhale, relax. And last one. Tuck your toes here, coming into your elbow plank. Gaze between your hands. Try not to look back towards your tiptoes. Try to keep a neutral spine in your neck. With your inhale, reach your left arm to the left side, tapping your fingers on the floor. With your inhale, come back onto your elbow plank. And then with your inhale, send your right arm to the right side of the mat, tapping your fingertips on the floor. And then come back into your elbow plank. Now, take one small step forward with both legs, coming into your dolphin pose. With your inhale, gaze forward between your hands. As you exhale, relax the head down and gaze at your toes. Let's do a few more. With your inhale, gaze forward. With your exhale, relax the head. Last one. And bring your knees down, going back into your child pose. Remember to leave the knees open in child pose. Remember to make your chest some room between the knees. Take a few deep breaths and relax and rest. With your inhale, come back on all fours. With your exhale, find your downward facing dog. Bring your feet together in the center, coming up on your tiptoes. Send your right leg up. Bend your right knee, point your toes towards your head and gaze forward. With your exhale, draw your knee towards your forehead and gaze at your knee. Inhale, leg up, gaze forward. Exhale, round the back, bring the knee and the forehead together. Few more. If you want, you can do it faster. If you want, you can just honor what your body needs right now. Last one. And then lift your knee up and gaze up from your right armpit. Gently bring your foot down onto the left side of the mat. Send your hips up and bring your right arm behind your head. With your exhale, gently bring the hips all the way down onto the floor. With your inhale, come back into your wild thing. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. And one last time. And stay in your wild thing. Push the floor away. And bring your right hand back onto the mat. Sending your right leg up. If you want, you can go into one leg plank or just go into normal plank. If you can, go into chaturanga and into your upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And then bring your feet together in the center again. This time, sending your left leg up, square the hips. Point your toes towards your head. With your inhale, gaze forward. With your exhale, draw the knee towards your forehead. You can repeat it a few more times in the pace that your body craves right now. You can do it really slow, or you can do it really fast. At the last one, gently open the knee up and gaze up from your left armpit. Take a few deep breaths here. And then gently let the foot find the floor. Extending your right leg, sending your hips up. And left leg goes behind your head. Wild thing. With your inhale, gently come down onto the floor. With your exhale, go again. Inhale, gently come down onto the floor. With your exhale, come into wild thing again. 2 more. Last one. This time, stay in your wild thing. And feel your body gently opening. Push the floor away. And then bring your left hand back onto your mat. Sending your left leg up. If you want, you can just keep the leg up and shift your weight forward for one leg plank or just go into normal plank. Chaturanga. And up dog. Down dog. Take a few deep breaths in your down dog here. Try to turn your elbows back and activate your arms, activate your shoulders. Gently bring your knees down. Going back into your child pose. Relax in child pose. Give yourself a moment to take a few deep breaths here. Really feel the body resting. And then, with your inhale, come up on all fours. Bring your arms one big step forward. And gently exhale, lowering your chin, lowering your chest. Coming into your extended puppy again. And take a few deep breaths in your extended puppy. Shift your weight onto your belly, coming back into your Sphinx pose. With your exhale, push the floor away with your hands, lifting your elbows up and gaze forward. Take a deep breath in here. And with your exhale, slowly come down. Reach your right hand back. Grab your right ankle. Dorsiflex the right foot, pushing the heel away from your hip. Reach forward with your left arm, and if you can, lift your left leg up as well. Slowly come down. Reaching back with your left hand this time. Dorsiflex the foot. Draw your heel away from the hip. Reach forward with your right arm. And if you can, lift your right leg up as well. Slowly come down. Grab both of your ankles. Dorsiflex both of your feet. And draw both heels away from the hips. And let the legs lift your chest off the floor. If you can, try to bring the knees together. Gently come down. And bring yourself once again into child pose. Take a few deep breaths in child pose. If you want, you can end your practice here. Or if you have time, if you feel like it, you can lie down on your back for Shavasana.